Hello everybody out there, welcome back to some more LSPDFR. This is Matt with you. It's been a couple days since I uploaded a video, so certainly want to get back into it. I'm going to try to do at least one every other day for now while I'm getting this channel up and going. Eventually I want to try to get at least one out a day for you. But yeah, I had a busy couple days, so getting an opportunity to do some more recording. So we're going to get back in with some LSPDFR and see what we can get into. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend and a good week ahead coming, so certainly wish well to all of you out there. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed. I appreciate it. It means a lot. So one thing I did do, I went ahead and changed to an Xbox controller. I know I've heard some people say that's kind of more natural to use with Steam. I had been using my PS4 and the config got a little messed up, so I thought, you know what, let me just try an Xbox controller. So pretty much the same thing though. I know they're vastly different but very similar in their own ways. So we're going to go ahead and get this kicked off. Make sure we, nope, don't need to go to a medical center. So we're going to go ahead and get us available for a call. Oh, cool. We already are. So in the meantime, we're just going to kind of wait for some speeders, see what we can get into, or not.
Unit 3-8, citizens report a DUI in Grande Sonora Desert.
All right, one of our favorites, DWI, or DUI is what they said. Whoa, hang on there. Is that a tornado? I think they're already gone. They were the other way, so we're going to get right around that. Probably not legit, not safe, but I saw the train was already passed, so let's get out here. We want to make sure we catch up and get to this possibly intoxicated person. Let's see what they're going to do here. Looks like they're heading, oh, that's a fast car, so hopefully they don't try to do anything crazy on us. Ooh, okay, I need you to slow it down there, sir. Went ahead and blipped them, so let's get up here behind them, see if we can get them pulled over. Trying to blip you, man. Need you to pull over. Let's cancel that one. Do it again. Okay, there we go. Pretty decent pullover area right here. Hopefully that'll work. Well, it's just going to have to work. Mimic is still having some fits, so I'm just not even going to try to use it. Or otherwise, they're just going to speed off. Probably ultimately crash right into that little shed out there, but will probably cause some traffic issues. So, you know what, while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and slow down traffic. I don't need to stop, but I don't need somebody flying through here at Mach 4 and taking us out. So we're going to go ahead and try to run their plate while we're here. And it is an adder. Oh, that's cool. That person actually went around. They were actually intuitive about it. Normally it doesn't work.
20 Lincoln, Edward, John, 206, no, 1099.
Okay, so Tony Tiger. We got some, what, Frosted Flakes. I was trying to remember the cereal. Haven't had that in, well, forever. I have had it, just not in a long, long time, so.
Hey!
Yep, hi! Let's go ahead and see. Yep, we certainly get some alcohol. We see constricted pupils, slurred speech, slow reactions. Man, he ain't a young feller, is he? Is he wearing any clothes? Okay, at least he has pants on. I guess it's not illegal to drive without a shirt, so. Let's go ahead and ask for some information here. I guess we're going to get him out of the car first. Well, didn't really mean to do that, but that's no worries. What we're going to do is go ahead and just move him off to the side. I'm not going to worry about grabbing him. Take off there real quick almost. So, dude, first off, I don't know what you're wearing to get tan lines. I guess a wife beater, but you need to have some meat on them bones. That doesn't look healthy. But, okay, whatever. We're here. Let's go and get that ID from him.
Show me some ID.
He seems to be walking fairly well. A lot of times they get out and they're just stooped over. So we got Mr. Tony Tiger here. Glad we didn't put him in cuffs, because if we did that, as we know, we wouldn't be able to run any tests on him. So we're going to go ahead and whip out the tablet, run his information in the car real quick, just make sure it all comes back clean, clear, and valid. Didn't grab the plate number for me, so I do want to go ahead and grab that. Just hang on right there for me, Mr. Tiger, just a moment. And we'll go ahead and get this plate number. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Let's whip out our tablet. Go ahead and run the vehicle. Natter, that is him. Everything's valid. Good on registration, insurance, not stolen, so we're good. Go to Mr. Tiger here. So he's got a very clean record. No citations, nothing arrest. Everything is valid here. He does have a gun permit, and it is concealed for handguns, so we need to keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, what we're going to do is just go ahead and have him run some tests for us. Yeah, we know we got involuntary movement. I am going to go ahead and turn myself off for calls, because we'll get right in the middle of this, only to have him turn around and get us called out to something else that's a little more crazy, and we want to deal with what's in front of us. So, at any rate, let's go ahead and, guess I need to get a tinge bit closer to him. Let's go ahead and do the eye movement test.
Hey!
Horizontal gaze. I got a key conflict there, obviously, so I just need to remember when I'm in the menu, don't hit my right. So, no big deal. I knew that. So he has my attention. I guess we're doing the walk and turn first. I picked the wrong one. That's no big deal. Let's have you do it. I want you to kind of start here. We want to try to get him on some level ground. It wouldn't be very fair if we asked him to do it on an incline, but this looks pretty good. So we're going to ask him to do that for us. Go ahead and hit Y to have him do that. Not going to respond. Okay, no big deal. So we'll just go ahead and try it one more time. I don't know. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to put him in traffic. That wasn't very safe of us. Certainly didn't do good on the walk. Yeah, that's a struggle there, Mr. Tiger. Okay, yeah, we can see he failed it. We'll go ahead and do the horizontal gaze while we're here. I don't know why I always say horizontal, but the horizontal gaze. Still love that plane counting pack. Had a couple people watch the first video with it, and they decided to get it themselves. It looks good. Alright, so not doing so hot on that, so we're just going to go ahead and get the breathalyzer, figure out exactly what level he's doing here. He's walking normal other than when we asked him to do an official walk. But let's see where he's sitting.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Okay, well, he's almost double the limit. That is not very good for you, sir. So we're going to go ahead and put him in cuffs.
Tell me, Sunshine, you ever had a nightstick up your ass?
Our go-to line.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Yeah, we are good. A lot of times on DWIs or DUIs, I know you would normally end up getting a backup here, so don't think we have to at this point. We're good, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, because if anything, just want somebody to see what's going on.
Assistance needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
As you can see, the backup's working fine. But what's also cool is if, well, he is going to get transported out of here, we can just have him ride with him rather than have to sit here and wait for another officer. So now that we got him here, let's go and pat him down, make sure he doesn't have anything illegal on him. Again, he does have a gun permit, so we'll see if he has one on him. What comes back? Screwdriver, keys, Zippo, and some knuckle dusters. I don't know the legality of knuckle dusters everywhere, but technically they're legal here, but they have to be carried a certain way. I don't know the law that well, so I'm not going to worry about it. It does just show up in yellow, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like a, hey, just look out, that could be used as a weapon, but nothing illegal on him at least. Go ahead and get into the vehicle here and make sure he doesn't have anything going funky on here. Go ahead and pop that open. Sure is a nice car, so nothing of interest, a baseball bat, and some Diet Cola. Okay, so, well, while we're here, we're going to go and get this towed out of here. That's not something that he's going to be driving out, because he will be going to jail for a DWI.
Required in Grande Sonora Desert.
Alright, so my man is keeping an eye on us. Yeah, don't stand in traffic, please. Not a very good idea, so let's go and get that tablet open. We're going to go and get this citation. Let me go ahead and do one thing. Okay, good. I didn't have any court cases in here. I know the first couple videos I actually didn't go back and do the court cases for that. It's just my apologies. It keeps slipping my mind. But I know that is kind of cool to look at, so I'm going to make double sure that we do that today. At any rate, back to the PED records to Mr. Frosted Flakes here. We're going to get him for a citation. Actually, it's going to probably end up being a, yeah, it is. That's just arrest. So we're going to go ahead and get him hooked up with, if I don't close the tablet, that'd be nice. Get him with an arrest report. He didn't have anything else illegal on him. He didn't have any weapons. Even if he had a gun, that could have been okay, depending on what class it was, because he's good for handguns. But nothing we need to worry about. Saul is a clean record, so this is his first offense. So we'll go from there. That's what he's going to end up getting, and we're going to get him on out of here. And hopefully he makes some better decisions, because that's not a good thing. Don't need to have people out there drinking and driving. I'm actually really pleased.
In Grande Sonora Desert.
You work the fucking steam off my piss.
Lovely. I'm really pleased with how the traffic is moving. I'm wondering if it's because I did the slow down traffic rather than just ignoring it, but they've actually been able to get around us pretty well, considering we were in a pretty poor pullover position. But hey, that's cool. We'll take what we can get. Now, let's see if I can get in my car here.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I know, man. We'll be out of your way in a second. Make sure he gets him in the car. Looks like that's been a struggle. Alright, cool. He has drank quite a bit tonight, so can't say I'm surprised by that. I'm going to move up just a little bit out of his way. Way to pay attention, Matthew. Okay. At least I have a brush guard on the front. And a ram bar, I guess you would more technically call that. So At any rate, that was pretty good. We're going to go and clear traffic control, let it get back to normal. We do need to turn ourselves back on for some calls, and we'll be ready to go. Also, at one point I am going to probably do a traffic enforcement episode where we just basically have calls turned off, but we're just out, maybe on the side of an interstate looking for speeders or driving around, see headlights out or underglow, and we'll do that. That's kind of fun. I mean, normally you just get citations. You will have some crazy things come back, warrants, maybe people that have been drinking, different things to that nature, but be kind of a different change of pace. But it's also nice to not know that any given day you may have to run across the mafia. We know how that ends for me every time, right? Or just whatever else hecticness comes up. But they do tend to be a little bit shorter on the episode length, or excuse me, just on the action. Yeah, he ran that. I've talked about this intersection before. I'm not really worried about enforcing that one right here, right now. It's just a glitch in the AI. Every single car does it. So I'm not going to fight with it. But if we were doing the traffic enforcement only episode, yeah, I probably would. Alright, that guy is hauling over there on that dune buggy, but he is off-roading. He's not on the road. This guy is going a little too slow for my taste. I'm going to get off the road. Plus, I want to make sure this guy isn't going to try to cut this out here on the road, because if he is, that is not a road-worthy vehicle. If he keeps it off-road, we'll just let him, okay, he is, so we'll just let him do his thing. Not going to worry about bothering him. But we'll head out here towards the interstate, see what we can come across. I also do want to do some patrols in the city here soon. I am pretty familiar with the city, just a lot of stuff could be happening. And I know this area probably best in the game, so that's why I'm just kind of rolling with it right now. I was going to roll out to the interstate, but I know exactly what's going to happen. As soon as we get to the edge, we're going to end up getting a call back here towards Sandy Shores. I guess we could have gone in and, dude, you need to make up your mind. I guess we probably could have gone in and maybe gone through Grapeseed, but this will work. But yeah, we'll get down to the city here in the near future. This is a fun area to patrol. Good thing is my computer is pretty powerful, so I don't think we'll have any lag issues. But I know that's a concern sometimes when you get down there and there's just so much more that has to load in and a lot more traffic and peds and so forth. So that's another reason why I'm kind of stuck up here in Sandy Shores, but I'm certainly not opposed. I do want to hit all sorts of different areas in the map. So if y'all have a favorite part in the city, I mean, be that around Grove or Vespucci or whatever, let me know. I would be happy to do it. Kind of slow on the calls right now. Surprised about that. But that's alright. We'll just kind of do some proactive policing here. See what we can find. Again, I'm just going to ignore this intersection unless he tries to cut right in front of me. Okay, I think that actually made him semi-stop. Not really. Talked about four-wheelers on the road, you know. Here, it's not legal where I'm from. There are a couple smaller cities where I think they might allow, but I mean, again, we're talking about it's like a highway that runs through nothing. So that's a lot of people's main ways of getting around town without having to whip out a big old truck or something. Okay, we got an accident here, don't we? So we need to go ahead and get on this. Let's turn ourselves off for calls because we don't want to be in the middle of anything here. Let me make sure we don't have any traffic coming either. What happened here? Hopefully everybody's okay. Not sure. We're about to find out. We're just going to straight up stop traffic. We don't want anything trying to come in the middle of this. So, what do we got going on, man? Let's go ahead and call that fire department simply because we need to get somebody out here to help. Because it looks like there is an injury.
Grande Sonora Desert.
Maybe worse than one if that trooper just runs right over. Let's go ahead and speak with him, see what he's got to tell us. Mr. James DeSoto. What happened? Are you alright? I can't remember. All I know is I was driving and now I am here, okay? I need you to remember, if someone's seriously hurt, can you tell me anything? And we're just kind of doing the same thing over and over here. Whoa, 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 no, you are not just going home. I don't think so. No.
Mother.
Let's get our stun gun out because this guy looks like he's going to try to fight us over this.
Look at that. You made me pull out my gun.
And I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt. He just said, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to go home, but no, you aren't. You right now, you're going to get arrested. Just put in cuffs. I don't know if anything's going to happen to this. Hopefully that other individual's going to be okay. It looks like he is. So we got some good news here, but before this guy tries to take off on me, I just want to go ahead and get him in cuffs. He is hurt, so we're going to be getting him out of here in an ambulance. Ma'am, you aren't going anywhere. I need you to stop. Okay. Well, that was neat.
Get your turtle ass out the way.
Did she just die again from that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, could you address that for me? She should be fine. You can do it? You can do it? You can do it? You can do it? Or I have to do it? Okay. Well, if you want something done around here, you gotta do it yourself, so let's go ahead and, well, it won't let me. Hopefully they can get her revived and he stops glitching out here in a second. Alright, you were about to run from me. I don't know what that was all about. I do want to pat you down to make sure you don't have anything on you. Again, you're clearly probably not doing well. Had she been dead, we would have probably gotten him for crushed beer can. That's not good. So you know what? We're going to go and breathalyze him while we're here. But had she actually passed away, then we're looking at, vehicular manslaughter. We'd have to see what kind of charge we want to put on him for that. But she was okay. Yeah, okay. But he's drunk. So that's a problem. So she was okay. So we're going to play it like she just got hurt. We know he is over the limit. I think it's gonna, it's not gonna, maybe I can just ask her to go.
I'll stop you again and you are going down.
Okay.
Damn it.
It was actually letting me stop him. Well, alright, I guess we can try to do, okay, let's see if we can get her back up and breathing again. Okay. Well, we're glitching out a little bit here, but at least we're gonna say she was okay. However, this individual behind me, he was drinking. So I didn't really just want to throw him in cuffs straight up because he seemed disoriented, but alcohol may be part of that. Hopefully you don't just get locked up here. Alright, good. So we're okay. We're going to lift her soul up into the air, I guess, make sure she's comfortable. She's just going to walk on off, not even care about the car. Unless she's going to come over here and do something. Okay. Well, ma'am, I need you to stop for me. I need you to get out of here in an ambulance, please. Okay, it's doing that. Just want to make sure we're good on that. Because she needs that help. I'll go ahead and search her car just to make sure there's nothing in here we need to worry about. Probably not necessary considering she was just in an accident. Yeah, so she's got nothing really crazy. A prosthetic arm, some fertilizer, basketball, and a MacBook Pro. Good for her. So we're going to get this insurance called out of here.
Assistance needed in Grande Sonora Desert.
Alright, now, let's get him moved over here to the side. We've already breathalyzed him. He blew .135, so he is certainly over the limit. She was hurt. There's no doubt. I didn't see what happened.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, man? I've got work to do, though. Leave me alone. Okay, good. It's the insurance company. I'm like, who is talking? So looking here, I can't really tell what happened. I mean, I would assume that maybe he was driving up towards a stop sign and maybe she was turning in and they just collided, but whatever the point, he's got alcohol in his system and an accident was here. So we're going to say he's at fault. If he wasn't, well, the courts can figure that out. That car is dead, isn't it? So he's just going to sit there and keep trying that all day long. Let's go ahead and make sure he's got nothing in the vehicle we need to worry about. And then we'll go ahead and get this towed out of here. We're just going to do a tow. Empty beer cans. Yeah, he already had a beer can on him, too. That was crushed. I guess he crushed it up and put it in his pocket. Bucket full of wet socks. Why? Why? I hate wet socks. I cannot stand them. So, yeah, particularly me, carrying around a bucket of them. Yeah, that would be not cool. So let's go and get this towed out of here again. I would have the insurance come and get it because it was a wreck. Now he also has a DWI that he's going to get, so there's a chance that we would probably just tow it anyway. But lesson learned, don't try to get these towed out of here because you see what's going to happen.
In Grande Sonora Desert.
I would try to tow this, but Lord knows what's going to happen with him in it. You know what? Who cares? Let's just do it. Nope, not going to let me do it. Scratch that. So we've got that going. They're probably just ruining my car right now, aren't they? They are going to, though. Let me get that out of the way. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for us to put some lights on this individual so we can see him. They got the car successfully, so that's good. I already got the takedowns on. I'm going to hit you, dude. Alright, so, again, we can't do the walk and turn in the horizontal gaze since we've already got him cuffed, but I'm not worried about it. He breathalyzed at .135, as I've already mentioned before, so we're just going to make sure we do have his ID here in the system. Pull up the tablet. Vehicle records, didn't get it, but that's fine. Not worried about it. Mr. DeSoto, that is him, man. He looks old for 38, doesn't he? Okay. Expired insurance, unlawful speed, those are just previous citations. Does have a arrest record for leaving the scene of accident with bodily injury. He almost tried that on us. Again, I'm going to play it that he was confused and oriented, but he's certainly, everything else is valid at least, but he's certainly getting an arrest report. He's going in for a, I'm going to say felony because it was bodily injury on her. So DWI with bodily injury. And there's the third one. I was wondering what was only showing first and second on the previous, the misdemeanor. But yeah, I guess I had to look further. I haven't had that situation. I actually haven't arrested anyone yet playing practice or on the videos we upload that someone's actually already had a DWI or DUI before. But he's going to get the DWI with bodily injury. So we're going to go ahead and submit that. We're also going to get him a citation for open containers because he had that not only on him but certainly in the, well, he's going to get them both. That's probably pushing it because technically he was in the car. We pulled him out of the car, so then he was in public. That's probably more for just someone that's walking an area where it's restricted. Can't have that. I know where I'm from, most places you can't have it out, but they got a couple places in like downtown where you can do that. But so we're not going to push the issue. If something like that were to actually be needed, then the prosecutor's office could handle that. So we're going to go submit him for his citation. And we're going to get him we're going to get him towed. Yeah, we're going to tow him out of here. We're going to go ahead and have him taken away in an ambulance. Just get him checked out. He seems okay now, but
Grande Sonora Desert.
when we first got on scene, and we're trying to stop him and talk to him, figure out what was going on. I'm going to go and clear traffic. That may have been a mistake. But he seemed disoriented. Looked like he was going to try to take off. But again, I think it was just him being a little confused. I mean, he was just in an accident that caused harm to somebody else, but he was drinking and heavily. So as soon as this ambulance is able to actually stop and get him, we're just going to get the heck out of Dodge because I can see that insurance vehicle not going anywhere. Everybody else is freaking out that if we stay on scene, it's just going to be havoc getting out of here. So we'll just let those individuals handle it. I don't think I had any backup, but we'll go ahead and tell them to all get out of here just in case. So, well, she's already en route to the medical center. He's going as well, but unfortunately he's got a pretty big citation there and arrest coming on. Drunk, driving, cause an accident, somebody got hurt. That's certainly not a good thing. And I don't know that he actually caused the accident. It's hard to tell. Couldn't really do much of investigation there. We were just trying to get everything under control, but looking at it, it really could have been either person's fault. So that'll be worked out in the courts. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and call this one done. It's a pretty short video here, but I am going to try to limit them to a decent number. If they go an hour, they go an hour. But, you know, hey, at the same time, dude, don't, yeah, I know you're chasing your dog, but look out and die. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call that one good. Plus, I'm doing some new recording software, so I'm going to try to tweak the sound a little bit, make sure that's all working, because I haven't actually used it. Once I get all of that information down exactly, or all the systems I'm using, I can let y'all know what I use, in case you're interested. So, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and call it good, as I'm still, okay, good. Look like I have my takedowns on for a second. Watch out, Coat. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one done. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will be back in the near future with some more LSPDFR. Y'all have a good night. Thanks. Alright, everybody. I'm actually right back with you. I literally just ended that video and thought, I forgot something. Court cases! I just said we were going to do it, and I didn't, so this is going to be short. We're just going to go over those couple that we had. We know we just finished up with Mr. DeSoto there, but we can go ahead and force him to process through. So, Mr. Frosted Flakes here, Tony the Tiger, got his DWI first offense. He got fined $383 and granted probation. That seems a little light. I don't expect, you know, prison necessarily, but man, if you get one around here or most places in the U.S., you're looking at several $1,000s sometimes. I mean, by the time you tack in having to get insurance and hikes and whatever else is necessary, it's going to be hefty. So I'm going to say Mr. Tony Tiger there got lucky. So we're going to go ahead and check out Mr. DeSoto. I want to look at the lesser charge first of open container. Yeah, fined $88. I don't know what that actually would be where I'm from, but I can't imagine it being too far from there. But this was the big one, the DWI with bodily injury. And he was, yep, he got some prison time. So fined $836, license suspended for a year, and also a year in prison. So he had some issues with fleeing the scene of an accident before. So maybe he'll learn his lesson, get cleaned up, and not be out there doing any more drinking and driving. So, yep, I just forgot that real quick. My apologies, because I said I'm not going to forget it this time, and I sure as heck did. So, I'll just make sure to write myself a note to go check that out on this next one, next time we do a video. So, at any rate, now, y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will see y'all later on. Thanks.